Hey YouTube! Not sure which one of these is going to work better. It's Aiden, or Burger Bob, whatever. I've got here a rough draft of Canticles for bass trombone and wind orchestra or piano by Johann de May. I'm playing this for my jury this quarter. I'm also going to use it on auditions, and I'm probably going to play it on my recital here in a few months. And my teacher has asked me to record this because we don't have a lesson this week. And so I thought I'd make a video and just play through it as a rough draft, as I said. I can play the whole thing, but it's, doesn't have piano, and maybe the rough edges have not been cut away. So here goes. Canticles for bass trombone and nothing else. I'm going to start the whole section over. Yay! Ta-da! There it is. Most of Canticles by Johann de May. So, obviously it's not perfect. There's a spot where I had to start over. There's some stuff that I flubbed. There's some notes not totally there. There's some musical things that I have practiced and I want to put in and I just didn't do them for whatever reason. That's what happens in performance. You practice to get 100%. When in performance, you might get 80-85%, right? So I'm not totally happy with it, but overall, I think it's in pretty good shape. Now I need to get it memorized, right? Jim, if you're watching, he's my teacher. He's going to be all about the memorization. I do have the last page memorized. What else was I going to say? Oh, I made a bunch of cuts. We made a bunch of cuts. I shouldn't say I. Because this piece, in reality, is like 23 minutes long. For something crazy long like that. The first, 7 or 8 minutes have no playing. It's just orchestra or piano banging away. So, a lot of that is cut. You notice I skipped over some of the longer rests. And that's just, I don't want to sit here and stand while you guys watch me stand. That's not super fun, even though I did it a couple times on shorter rests. It's a little different. I want to memorize those. And I cut some big sections of the music. If you have the score in front of you, which you probably don't, I cut 317 to 354. That's just literally gone. It's a big section of stuff that kind of sounds the same as the rest of it. Lots of the rests where it's piano by itself are cut. And I think that's about it. I made one change, or my teacher did, at 216. Those are high B flats, so I played pedal B flats. Teacher did that. And that's okay with me. I probably could have played the B flat today, but it might not have set me up for success at the end. I did flub one note in that last lick. In the whole tone scale thing. Not super happy about that. Anyway, there you go. Canticles. Rough draft. Not completely memorized. Not 100% musically. But you kind of get the idea of how solo preparation works. This is maybe me playing this for 3 weeks, a month at this point. Just kind of slowly ironing out the rough edges, right? Alright, see you guys later.